Hey, Pastor Steve Waldron. I hope you're having a great day or night in Jesus. We're going to be looking at the age of the sun today. So S-U-N, and Jesus, Malachi 4, called the Son of Righteousness with healing in his wings. But we're looking at our orb in the sky. The sun in the sky keeps on turning. So thanks for being here. Join us daily. Share with your friends, family, church family. Let's get started. We're in the beginning by the MIT trained scientist, Dr. Waldron, using it kind of as a discussion starter. So he says this about a faint young sun. Evolutionists teach the sun and earth began to condense from spinning dust and gas cloud about 4.6 billion years ago. If so, the slowly condensing sun would have radiated 25 to 30% less heat during the next 600 million years. Today, a drop in the sun's radiation of only a few percent would freeze all our oceans. Had this happened any time in the past, let alone for 600 million years, the ice's mirror-like surfaces would have reflected more of the sun's radiation in outer space, cooling Earth even more into a permanent runaway deep freeze. If so, all agree that life could not have evolved. Evolutionists first tried to solve this faint young sun problem by assuming Earth's atmosphere once had up to 1,000 times more heat-trapping carbon dioxide than today. Now, what would be some problems maybe with that? Now, first of all, no evidence supports this, and much oppose it. Actually, large amounts of carbon dioxide on a cool Earth would have produced carbon dioxide ice clouds high enough in the atmosphere, reflecting the sun's radiation into outer space and locking Earth into a permanent ice age. A second approach assumes Earth's atmosphere had 1,000 times more ammonia, another heat-trapping gas. Unfortunately, sunlight quickly destroys ammonia. Besides ammonia, and where would the ammonia have come from? Ammonia would readily dissolve in water, making oceans toxic. And so a third approach assumes Earth had no continents, had much more carbon dioxide in its atmosphere, and rotated once every 14 hours, so most clouds were concentrated at the equator. With liquid water covering the entire Earth, more than the sun's radiation would be absorbed, raising Earth's temperature slightly. All three assumptions are questionable, and I don't know of any evidence. Evolutionists never explained in any of these approaches how such drastic changes could have occurred in almost perfect step with the slow increase in the sun's radiation. Till some evidence supports these three special pleadings, it does not appear that the sun evolved. If the sun, a typical and well-studied star, did not evolve, then why presume other stars did? Just read Genesis 1, you'll see. And so space-time and matter, let's look what he says about that. No scientific theory exists to explain the origin of space-time or matter, because such an is intimately related to or even defined in terms of the other. A satisfactory explanation of the origin of one must explain the origin of the others. Naturalistic explanations have completely failed. Like, where was the singularity that exploded to give us the Big Bang? Where was that? If space wasn't in existence yet, if space was in the primeval atom or the singularity. A lot there. Hey, God bless you. Jesus loves us and he's our creator. See you later. Bye-bye.